What's up, YouTube? This is Gene Sarris, dude. Happy New Year. It's the first day of January 2024. Let's get this New Year started, kicked off right, you know. Let's get it started. Hopefully everybody has their resolutions, their goals for this year laid out. I still really don't have my my goals, my resolutions all laid out yet. Definitely try to get in shape is one of my resolutions. Spend more time with my family, and then get my house squared away. Try to get my garage into a working space. So I'm out here in my car. It's 89 Civic hatchback. I just wanted to do a video on the what is this? Swapping out LED bulbs in my gauge cluster, because my gauge cluster, as you can see here, it's pretty. Let me turn off this light. As you can see, it's pretty dim. And then the lights that are supposed to be on the top, I don't think those are even operational. So I did order some bulbs from Amazon. What is this one? The xenon white. So the bigger bulbs, according to all the research and people have done this years ago, are the T10s, I believe, and then the smaller bulbs here, these are the T5s. So like for LED bulbs, the one's 194 and the other one is like 78, I believe. And so I got these off of Amazon. So we'll see how they work out. And go from there. I'm not going to show how to remove the gauge cluster because it's only the 4 bolts or 4 screws, and then the 2 clips and the speedometer cable in the back. So that's pretty doesn't need any explanation. All right. Okay, so what I did, I removed the screw here and the screw here on the top of the unit because I wanted to just verify that these bulbs here on the front are working. So let's turn the car on. And where are my switches? I don't have my switches connected, so it's not gonna work. Let's see here. Hold on a second. So as you can see, these light bulbs up top, they aren't working. So I'm gonna have to try to find some that are, because I wanted to get started with those first. And those I don't have any replacements for, so I've got to figure out what size those are to replace them. So I removed the bulbs and I looked at the, looked them over and examined them. They look to be in good condition, so that's a little concerning because I'm gonna have to figure out why they're not getting power. So let's just move on with our other bulbs and we'll come back to these. Okay, so this is an important thing too. All these bulbs right here are for the, like the, just let you know like the oil's low or the hatch is open or the brake. And then these 2 up here are for the signal. And then so we technically only need to really replace the brown ones, which say V2 on them, or the other ones say V2. So this is 3 on a 8889 cluster. So 1, 2, 3, and then you have 3 of the larger bulbs here. So just like that. That one's blue. has a blue cover. This one has a blue cover as well on this side. So, yeah, I mean, you can replace these other ones if you want to, but just know that it's not going to help to brighten the illumination of the gauge cluster. So these 3 larger ones and these 3 brown ones. This is for 88, 89 Civic cluster. And then of course you want these guys up here on the top to be illuminated. Maybe this is a bad bulb, so it's not getting, it's causing issues with those maybe. So let's pull this out and see what's going on. Okay, so this bulb actually looked to be in pretty good condition. What we're gonna do is just pinch it and pull it out. And so there's the old bulb. Hold on to those. And then the new one, try not to touch the LED bulb portion so you don't get any oil, hand oils or anything on them. So yeah, that one sticks out significantly further. So, let's see, let's get this wires back in here. So what I'm going to do is just replace these 3 bulbs, the 3 larger bulbs, and then see if we notice a difference in how illuminated the unit is. All right, here's the moment of truth. I don't know if I can turn off this light. Well, I only got lighting on the speedometer side, so I don't know what that's about. Let's check the bulbs again. All right, let's try this again. So I replaced the bulbs. One of them was, when I had pulled it out, the wires were kind of weird and wonky, and so let's see how we're looking now. All right, so a little bit more illuminated. You can see on the outside of this, and then pretty much the whole speedometer, and then the yeah, looks a lot brighter. Not too bad. All right, let's get the other bulbs switched out and see how we're looking from there. All right, here's a quick comparison of the bulbs. You just pull out the glass bulbs, same as the bigger version, and slide these LEDs into the slot. All right, so I had to remove it and reinstall it a couple times for the smaller bulbs. Then I flipped the bulbs around. I'm not sure if they're directional in regard to the current, but swapped them around, and this is the results. Boom, look at that. It's all lit up. Man, I can see them now. That's pretty crazy. So, like I said, I'm not going to swap the bulbs for the signals. I don't need that. I just need the background lights to be working optimally. And so, yeah, I'm pretty content with that. And then I just need to get these upper lights to work and probably try to figure out what size those are. Again, the bigger bulbs were T10s, smaller ones were T5s. I think it was like 194 and 78 were the other numbers. They were easy to find on Amazon. You can also go on eBay or other websites and find them. Just Google it. But yeah, this is the product. I'm happy with it. It's I should be able to see better at night, and yeah. All right. So I might do a follow-up video up on these guys once I figure out what size they are and see if there's LED replacements for those. Those are a lot smaller. And go from there. All right, appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Happy New Year's. Remember to subscribe to the homies, Yoke Static, EF Buddy, John Martin Bryant, another EFM vlog, CRX Seth, Garage Built Hondas, Lazy Man Garage, all the EF channels out there. And support the community. Have a great year. Thank you, peeps. Peace. Quick recap. So I had an extra cluster, and so I replaced the bulb in here. All you do is just turn it lefty loosey, and then you can just slowly work it out, and then you get it. You can get it out. This is one of the bulbs. You can see that there's like a little latch there, and so I use the flathead to kind of like pry it up a little bit, but you just need to make sure that when it's locked in place, so it gets a good ground on the copper color portion. So let's make sure that's locked in there. Okay, and then boom, that, and we got lights. So let's see here. Let's try to get that into position there. See how this looks with those lights. Oh, just it's not much more lighting, but I'm glad that those bulbs are working right now. So yeah, we'll wrap up this video right here. Take care, you guys. Peace. Keep the EFs on the road.